Hey, amazing people, and happy Sunday. We are in a new month. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited. It's a new month full of new opportunities. I'm just looking forward to an amazing month. Um, mm, Let me check a few things. I just got in the house. Um, I need to check a few things, but I want to come and update y'all about what's going on. But come on in. Hey, James. Hey, Yvette. Happy Sunday, y'all. How y'all feeling today? How was your Sunday? Hey, Benjamin. My Sunday was good. A lot of planning, a lot of decisions to make. Um, you know, um, just preparing to, walk into some amazing seasons. How are you? I'm great, Randy. Thank you for asking. I want to know how y'all doing today. I want to know how y'all feeling. I want to know, are y'all excited about the week to come? We are in a new month. We in a new month, about to do some new things. You know what I mean? Some miracles about to happen. Some blessings are about to overflow. I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all are prepared. What is going on? I'm trying to see. Um, I love your content. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so I was supposed to do the show tonight. So I sat down, right? And I'm like, how can I bring this talk show back full force? So I'm thinking, I'm looking at my calendar, I'm thinking about events that I'm booked at, I'm thinking about my travel schedule. I usually travel during the weekends, Thursday to Monday. So my new show is going to be Thursday evenings at 6:30. That's a locked in time. That's a date that it's not going to be interfered with. And if I am out of town during the week, I will do the show from whatever town I'm in. Deal. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have amazing topics every single week. We're going to have the call in. The call in number is permanent. I'm gonna make sure that the call in number, everybody has the call in number. It's going to be on the flyers. It's going to be on my page. Everybody is welcome to call in, and voice their opinion, or weigh in or whatever. Everybody is welcome. I understand everybody doesn't want to come on video, and that's cool. We'll do it like we did it before with the call in. So I just really came to update y'all about the new day and time for the show. I am taking topics. You can go to my website, charlottekemia.com, use the contact form, and submit a topic that you would like me to talk about on the show. And I will be keeping track of these topics. So I wanted to talk a little bit. I had people messaging me about. Um, I had people messaging me. Yes, yes, absolutely. I will still be doing the classes, y'all. I'm still doing the classes. I think I'm gonna do the home ownership class first, which basically I'm gonna just teach you the steps on from credit, to saving, to different programs, different resources to becoming a homeowner. I think I'm gonna do that first because that's a process that needs to be started ASAP. You need to start getting things together now to start that process if you want to be, because you can be a homeowner by the end of the year. You could be a homeowner by the summer. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on you and how you get everything together. So I'm gonna drop that one first. Give me some time. It's definitely gonna be one day this week. I'm gonna put that flyer out for that class. So you wanna go ahead. It's only gonna be limited spots because I'm going to have to, be working with people one-on-one, answering questions, things like that. So make sure you secure your spot on that. The second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the business class with the business credit. And then I'll probably do that and the other one in the same week. But then my third class is 12 ways to make residual income, 12 ways to make extra money, that you pay like right there on the spot for some of them, I really can't explain it, but it's just 12 ways to bring in an extra. You could bring in an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Doing that. Do I need a virtual assistant? I need four of them. Excuse me, I need four assistants. Between me trying to get this university off of the ground for us, Me trying to relocate, with just everything I have going on. And then I have another project I've been working on for the last 2 years. That's going to be great for entrepreneurs. So please, like, stay tuned. Please stay tuned because this opportunity is going to be amazing. I'm gonna just tell you, it got something to do with TV and entrepreneurship, but I'm excited about that. Yeah, I need 4 assistants. I really do. I really do. And God's gonna bless me with 4. He's gonna bless me with 4 assistants. He gonna bless me with an assistant to be on every single project that I'm working on and I'm doing. So I would like to be one of your assistants. Okay. Sheila, hey Sheila. Okay, so I had people were like messaging me about how black men how black women talk about how black men sexualize us. Like, black men just want to hit it. They just want to have sex with us. They're just looking at how our breasts look, our butt. They're worried about these type of things. They look at us as sexual objects. So what I did was I put a video out there, right? And I put a video out there and I was like, I'm kind of tired of hearing that black men just sexualize black women, because I don't think that's true. And I don't think that's true, because I'm not saying it's not true as a whole. What I'm saying is every black man is not out here sexualizing women. But I do want to say that there's nothing, I mean, we're supposed to be attracted to each other when we're dealing with each other that kind of way. We're supposed to be attracted, to each other. Um, I think some people take it a little overboard, and I'm gonna get into that. But this one lady was like, "Well, can you like explain the gray sweatpants season to me? Because I don't understand." So, a lot of women will say like men point out certain things about us black women, or when we walk by, they look at our butt and they may not like that, or they make a sexual gesture, whatever, whatever. What I was trying to say is that black men are not the only ones that do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we sexualize, if you want to use the word sexualize, we can use that and saying that black women sexualize men too. Now we're gonna talk about gray sweatpants season. It's a thing amongst women, and no, I'm not telling nothing. People know, even about the eggplant emoji, people know about that too. That us women, you know, we'll look at a man in sweatpants, look at what he's packing, and we will comment on it. And black men could say, and some black men know this, some black men could say we sexualizing them, but they're not taking it like that. So I be trying to understand, like, what is the extraness about trying to say that black men sexualize us? Why? Because they are attracted to us like we're attracted to them. We check them out too. Come on now. We send pictures of guys with beards and be like, oh, ain't his beard looks so good, or look at his muscles. And come on, we all do that. All I was really coming to the table saying is that we all do that. It's not, I don't even think it's like a sexualized thing. Or are us as black women, are we looking at men as sexual objects, or are we just attracted to them? There's a difference, and that's what I was trying to like explain. We're attracted to them. They look good to us, so we comment on different things. So I think black men do the same thing. They comment on things that they like about black women. I don't think it's a disrespect though. I don't think people should just go as far as like, oh, they sexualize us. Don't do that. Because somebody might take that wrong. That's all I wanted to, explain. You know, Another thing, it's like sometimes you have to be careful. And this was in my spirit driving home. I want black men to be very, very careful. Be careful with women that are not confident about themselves. Be careful. And I want y'all sons, black women, y'all teach this to your sons. Let's get Janice. Janice said we do the same. Exactly, Janice. But it's some black women that just want to be a victim. And I just don't understand that victim mentality. Like, that's a dangerous mentality. Okay. I want black men to listen. I want black women that have black sons to listen to what I'm about to tell you. It was in my spirit when I was driving home that Black men have to be careful of women that are not confident about themselves, and also women that want to act like the victim, and women that want to fit in. I'm gonna tell you what I mean, right? Um, we know that there has been situations where a woman is with a man, or maybe sneaking around with a man or whatever, and may not supposed to be sneaking around with that man. And then the woman is caught. We've seen this on movies, we've seen this in real life, get caught and then lie. Instead of being honest and like, no, this Black man didn't do anything to me, you know what I mean? Or yeah, I was with him, they get caught. So then they become scared. They get scared of what people's going to think about them. They scared about, like, some girls I've seen scared like what their parents was going to say, afraid of their parents, so they lie on that Black man. I'm not going to say other men haven't been lied on, but I've seen it a lot with Black men. They will be lied on, and that lie turns into the police getting involved. That lie turns into prison time. It turns into a whole lot of stuff. It turns into that man having to register as a sex offender. It turns into a lot of different things. That's why it's like you have to be careful. You have to. I'm not being smart. And moms that have Black sons, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be smart. Don't none of us want our sons in no situation like that. With a girl that's dangerous. It's a lot of Black women that's dangerous. Okay? Very dangerous in that. Don't mind screaming rape. Don't mind screaming sexualized. Don't mind screaming none of that stuff. And lying, on a man, acting like the victim, afraid of what people going to think, what people going to say, what their parents going to say, what whoever going to say, and then they lie. And that's what I be trying to come to the table, and I try to say that, I try to push, and I try to educate that take a responsibility. It's nothing wrong with that. Telling the truth, it ain't nothing wrong with that. But you see how a situation where a person is so afraid that they will sit up there and lie and won't take responsibility. And it's a thing with Black women where they don't want to look bad. They don't want to look bad. They don't want to take responsibility. They don't want people to look at them some type of way. No, that's why you have to be careful who you dealing with. Because those type of women are only worried about themselves. They're not worried about nobody else. They worried about how they look. They ain't worried about how you look or nobody else look. They are worried about how they look. And they will keep a lie going. They will keep that lie going. And it'll be a dangerous lie. A very dangerous lie. Jana said that also destroys lives on a whole different level. There are women who are also abusers to men. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, exactly. They need to be punished for lying. They do. They do. And it's dangerous. And y'all got to be careful. And that's why I stepped up to the plate and I said something. I spoke on, stop sitting up making it seem like Black men are just sexualizing us. Because when you put sex in the wrong sentence, somebody could think that somebody was sexually abused or assaulted. You see what I'm saying? And that's not even a situation. I'm going to go a little bit further with some of these young girls sitting up here telling these grown men that they're grown and they got fake IDs. I would never, if I had a daughter or a son, I'm not approving of them having a fake ID. What do you have a fake ID for as a child? You see what I'm saying? So I know some parents don't care, you know, what their kids got going on or what's going on, but I do, and I know a lot of y'all do. A fake ID can lead to other stuff. I've seen it happen. I've seen a grown man go to jail because he was messing with a girl underage. He didn't know she was underage. She had a fake ID. She was in a bar. You see what I'm saying? It's dangerous situations like that, where these girls are running around lying about their age, messing with these grown men. Then their parents find out what happened. They lie. They lie. They lie. And now you just messed up somebody's life because of a lie. You know why though? Because you was trying to be grown. These little girls is trying to be grown. They think they grown. They parents treat them like they grown. So you don't think they out here plotting? Oh, I'm gonna get a fake ID. We're gonna go drink. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. They think it's a thrill to mess with a grown man down. Not even thinking the consequences. Not even thinking what this grown man could happen to this grown man. That some of these parents is out here, they wrong too. Because your daughter's fast. Your daughter was in the bar. Your daughter had an ID that said she was 21. You know that. But then some of these moms sit up here, oh, he knew my daughter. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't know how old your daughter was because she had a fake ID and she was in the bar. Or she told him she was 18 or 21. These parents be wrong too. They don't want to admit they wrong. They don't want to admit, oh, my daughter's fast. I can't control her. She do what she want. They don't want to admit that. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. I've had men that told me, like, Charlotte, yeah, I was with a woman. Kids was disrespectful. Daughter said and did whatever she wanted. He said, I got out of there. He was like, it was just in my spirit to get on out of there. For I was blamed for something that I ain't do. He said they was telling weird lies. Weird lies. Yeah, lies that'll get somebody locked up, lies that'll get somebody in trouble. That's why I came to the table and I wanted to clear that whole sexualizing thing up. It's a lot of aspects to that. This is the part they don't want to talk about. Because see, the parents don't want to look bad. They can't control their kids. So what they gonna do? Oh, this man did this to my child. Da 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 da. And that ain't even how it went. Y'all telling part of the story. But at the end of the day, y'all just messed up some black man's lifestyle, and y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. As long as these people don't look bad, as long as the truth don't come out about them, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. But you reap what you sow, though. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. The truth comes out. It comes out. Trust and believe that. It comes out, and it's a shame that people are that way. That's why I'm always pushing that at the end of the day, nothing's wrong with taking responsibility. Nothing's wrong. Tell a dangerous lie on somebody, baby. You gonna have a dangerous lie told on you 10 times worse if you don't make things right. It is dangerous lies out here ruining people's lives. They don't want to talk about that. They want to come to the table and talk about, oh yeah, this man, he's a child molester, he's a rapist, he messed with underage girls. That don't even be the situation for everybody. I'm not saying it's not the situation for some people. It don't even be that for everybody though. Some of the men, it's like you gotta hear their story. Like, I didn't know this girl was underage. I didn't know. She told me she was this old. Come on, let's be real. That's the part they don't want you to hear. That's the part they don't want you to hear. Women send up her, oh, he raped me, he did this and then the third. And the guy like, well, we was in a whole relationship. What are you talking about? Why are you saying? But it's girls that's dangerous like that. You got to be careful. You got to be very, very careful. You got to. You got to. You really got to for somebody tell her. And you got to be careful of dealing with them women that can't control their kids and their kids are sitting up here. Kids done told strange lies on them. So what you think kids will do to you? Get you jammed up. Get you jammed all the way up. Yeah, so that's what I was saying when I was saying about the sexual lies. That's a very touchy word. I was on TikTok, right? And this girl, she was posting, oh, this is rape too. So she did like a skit and she was laying down, she was like herself, and her husband came in and was telling her like he wanted to be intimate with her. And she was like, oh, not right now. So then he was like, why? Like, why don't you want to be intimate with me? Then he said to her, if you don't want to be intimate with me, there's somebody else out here that would love to have a man like me and be intimate with me. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I really don't see nothing wrong with a man wanting to be intimate with his woman and a woman wanting to be intimate with her man. Like, if my man didn't want to be intimate with me, I would think something's wrong. I'm gonna sit up and be like, well, why don't he want to be intimate with me? What's going on? Intimacy is intimacy is how we express ourselves with each other, to each other, showing each other love and affection. So I just didn't like the false narrative of this is rape. That's not rape because he came in and he's asking his woman for something. And he's telling you, just like women tell men, what you won't do, another man will. That's basically what he was saying. But when a woman come from a woman, they're not talking about that's abuse, that's a narcissist, that's rape. Nobody's saying that. But soon you come to the table, I'm telling you, it's dangerous out here. That's what I'm telling you. It's dangerous out here. And everybody's intentions is not pure. They're not genuine. They're just not. That is not rape. That is not a narcissist. That's the truth. That's the truth. How long? I want to know from women. How long do y'all think a man is supposed to go without you being intimate with them? Showing them some type of affection. Show them that you like them and you love them or something. I mean, how long do y'all think they supposed to go? Come on. Like, that's weird. I will see a group of women be like, why? I just don't want to. Well, just don't be in a relationship then. Because that man can't come and say, I'm not paying the bills for 3 months. He can't say that. Because you gonna feel like that's abuse, him not paying the bills. Or he don't want to contribute, or he's a deadbeat man or whatever. Just like you holding out. What's the difference? There's no difference. There's no difference, but these are the things we don't talk about. These are the things we don't talk about. Speaking about sexualized, my husband's baby's mom had forced their daughter to lie about who was sexually abusing her. She even went as far as telling this little girl that the only reason why her father wants custody of her is to sleep with her. Some of these women are sick in the head, and you're absolutely right. We seen on TV on what's it called? I forget that lady's show where the mom was on there and her daughters want to know, like, well, we always want to be around our dad. Their mom told them that their dad was a rapist or a sexual predator, and he wasn't that. What? That's a mental illness. Something's wrong. Something's wrong that you got to tell that dangerous lie on somebody. This is what they don't want to talk about, though. They want to keep being victims. You see what I'm saying? And then what's so crazy and sad about it? Some of these women got other women around them that are upholding these lies, though. Upholding these lies, though. Ain't telling them they wrong or nothing. They just standing by their side, making it like it's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. That's crazy. Yep, Ivana fixed my life. Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's exactly the show it was. But that's the things that we don't talk about. They want to come on my post. Oh, well, Shalakimia, black men are killing, black women at high numbers. And I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not, baby. But why only talk about it from one end? Because I posted the story that didn't get, I posted 2 stories that hardly got any attention. The woman down in Florida that went ahead and butchered her husband up. And women was in the comments talking about, oh, he must have did something. He was paralyzed. I was reading what his family was posting. He was paralyzed, so he could not move. They was on those posts so sad, like he couldn't even fight back. Their hearts was so broken, like, that's crazy how she did that to him, and he couldn't even defend himself. He was paralyzed. But then it came out that he had filed for divorce, and he wanted to leave. He wanted to leave. People don't talk about that. People don't talk about the girl that's out there. And she said that something about her boyfriend was abusing her, right? This was the story. Her boyfriend abused her. He went to jail. She bailed him out, killed him, buried his body, and organized a search party. Was texting his sister. It didn't get a lot of headline at all. Was texting his sister how she missed him. Whole time she killed him. What? But these are the things that don't get no headlines though. So everybody want to keep coming to the table, talk about, oh yeah, black men is killing black women, but we'll never talk about the black women that's killing black men. It's a two-way street. It's happening from both ends. But why aren't we only talking about it from one side? That don't make no sense to me. It don't. It don't make sense to me. It just don't. I posted a video yesterday on my page. The girl sitting up here, the young man, rest in peace to him. You know, my prayers and heart go out to his family, the one that got killed on that ride. They said it's a black woman out there acting like she's his cousin on the news and everything. What? What's going on? His mom said we don't even know her. What would make you wake up in the morning and say, I want to go down here? You could have advocated for him with no problem. If it was in your heart, the advocate, you could have advocated. But why did you have to go down there and act like you was related to him and cry on the news? This is the stuff this is the stuff that we don't conversate about. It's not about bashing black women. It's about these things are happening in our community and it's getting little press. Nobody's talking about it. But there's families affected by these kind of things. There's families affected by these kind of things. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Mally. Thank you so much. Ashley, society wants to create a narrative to keep fearing the black man. Absolutely, Ashley. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy from the other side, you know, as well. It's not just black men out here doing stuff. We have been so silent about what black women do. It's from both sides. Why can't we, you know, talk about it from both sides? It's both sides are affecting us as a culture, as people. It's affecting us. It really is. But these are the things that you don't hear about because they don't want you to hear about it. They want to keep on telling you that the black man is horrible and the black man. You don't hear people going around saying like, "Oh, white men don't take care of their kids." You don't hear that. Let's be real. These women to come on my post and be like, "Oh, well, Charlotte Key." This is their defense. Oh, well, Charlotte Key, white women do that too, or black men or white men do. No, they're not going around saying that. You know, it's a norm that white men don't take care of their kids. Black men are the face of deadbeat father. It's not white men. We're not talking about white people. Don't come on my page playing with me. We're not talking about white people. We're talking about black people. That is the stereotype of the black man. What great stereotype do we have? Then these same black women sit up here and be like, oh, black men are uneducated and y'all on welfare. And y'all on welfare. So what we talking about? They love that though. Oh, black men are the most uneducated, and black women are sitting on food stamps at tax time, and at tax time selling their kids to people. $1,000 a kid selling their kids at tax time because they ain't worked all year. Because if you worked all year, you wouldn't have to sell your kids. Let's talk about it. If you work, you wouldn't have to sell your kids. You sold your kids. That's what you need at tax time. But you forgot about that. You want to talk about how black men ain't taking care of their kids and how black men are the most uneducated. That's untrue. But people aren't even learning the information for themselves. They going off what somebody else told them. They going off what a white person told them. Not even on that black men helped build this country. There's black men that are inventors. What are y'all talking about? They don't even know what they talk about though. They don't even know what they're talking about because they're not reading nothing. They're not reading nothing. They're not reading nothing. They going off what somebody told them. Oh, black men are the most uneducated. So then they repeat it. They start believing it. That's what's wrong with our culture now. We believe in everything somebody tell us. Everything somebody tell us, we believe in it. Not going to do the research for ourselves, not trying to understand ourselves. Y'all have black sons. Are your black sons uneducated? I'm just saying, a lot of y'all have black sons that are fathers. I know some amazing ones on my page, post their kids all the time. You know what I mean? Spending time with their kids, bragging about, you know, their first child, all that. I see it. There are, you know, some black men that don't take care of their kids, and there's also some black women that don't take care of their kids. It's on both sides. So why we only talk about it from one side? We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. That's ignorance. I went out. They'll complain. We'll complain about racism. We'll complain about racist. But then it's like we do it to each other. We do it to each other in our own culture. And it's like, when is it gonna stop? When we gonna start supporting each other? When we gonna start wanting each other to win? When we gonna start pouring into each other? Like, when? When we gonna do it? When? Exactly. With no actual facts. None. I just posted a black man the other day that just became a doctor, but they're uneducated. What? What are we talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's so crazy. I just would never set up her being the mom of two black sons, and I got so many bonus sons, that call me mom. I would never sit up here and say and say that black men are the most uneducated. What am I saying to my kids? What am I saying to the boys that call me mom? What am I saying to them? I just don't think that people got it all, or they even thinking past what little bit they do know. We're quick to talk about each other than support each other. Is that I wish we were so quick to support each other than we are to talk about each other. I wish we were like that. I really wish that. I wish we was just so quick to do that. Like, I'm telling y'all, we gotta get better. We gotta do better. We got to. We got to. We should just want to do better as people, period. Period. We got kids. We should just want to be better for them and show them something better. Yeah, y'all have been stereotyped, and I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of the stereotype, for black men. How do you like women? What if we were stereotyped? You see what I'm saying? Like we were. Making it seem like we all on welfare. We just all sitting at home doing nothing. And that's not even true. How you think black men feel? When there's some amazing black fathers out here, but they're labeled as deadbeat dads. They're labeled as a thug, a robber, a drug dealer. Our black men, they got degrees, they got trades, they got gifts, they got so many different things. Why they gotta be labeled that? Like that's crazy. Shavana, you think by now we be tired of being divided amongst each other? Exactly. Exactly. But the division is like white people, black people. Then we get inside the black community and it's black men and black women, and it's a separation. Knowing we supposed to be together. We supposed to be together. We the most powerful. We supposed to be together, supporting each other. I had a girl on my friend list the other day. She posted she came out with a book. I ran and bought her book. I ran and bought her book. Then I posted and let other people know and tagged her. I bought her book. You know why? Because we supposed to support one another. Why are we doing that? Come on now, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We have to. We have to. I be trying to buy from so many different people, so many small businesses. When I had my birthday, I made it my business to support my people. Do you understand that? I made it my business to support my people. The people that catered my birthday were black small business, black small catering business. The people that decorated, small, decor business for events and stuff. I made it my business to pour the money back into my culture and my community. Why are we doing that? Why? Because we afraid somebody won't get ahead of us. I'm not even looking at it like getting ahead of me. I just want you to do better. I want you to win. That's it. The girl I bought her book, I want her book to be on the New York bestsellers. That's where I want her book to be. have I read her book yet? I had. No, 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 not her book. I didn't get her book yet. But I did also get a book, a prayer book from another girl. I think I posted it. I got a prayer book from another girl that I'm gonna show it to y'all that I've been reading. You know what I mean? A girl on Instagram bought her book, posted it. Hey, y'all, get this prayer book. Yeah, yeah, the girl's book. I just bought it, so no, I didn't get that one yet. I didn't get that one yet. But the prayer book I bought off the girl off Instagram, yeah, I've been reading it. Sure have, sure have. What's this group about? What you mean, Travis? What's this group about? Yeah, it's like, come on. We do listen, we do crazy stuff with our money all the time. We go out to eat, we do all type of stuff. Why wouldn't we sow into our community? Cause you gonna open a business or you gonna start a catering company or whatever you gonna do. And people are gonna come and sow into you. So why not sow seeds into other people? I don't think people know that the seeds you sow into other people, you reap them. You reap them later. And it ain't even about reaping them later. I just want my people to do better. I do. I see it's a struggle. As an entrepreneur, it's a struggle. I want to do my part. Let me go support. Everybody running and support white businesses all day long. You give your money to them with no problem. And half of them places don't even want you to shop with them. Let's be real. They don't want you to shop with them. They treat you any kind of way when you go into their establishments. Uncle Stu, I'll post it. Hey, Uncle Stu, thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Uncle Stu got a great show. Great show. And I always try to share his stuff as much as I can to get it out there because I think it's great. And I want everybody else to experience the greatness and the healing and everything that come with his show. I want him to win. You know what I mean? I want him to reach his goals and his dreams that it is that he has for his show. I want that for him. I want that for all the people that I watch that come and support me that I know is doing something. I want them to win. I want you to win. If you got something going on, I want you to heal. That's what I want. That's what I want. Black women keep Asian hair and nail shops open. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on, we ain't going to these black people, and it's a lot of. I made it my business. It's not many here where I live. There's one. And when I went to Atlanta, I made it my business to go to a black-owned beauty supply store and sew into them. That's what we needed back in the day. That's what they did. Our grandparents and stuff, they shopped with the neighborhood black people. They had the mom and the pop, and that's what they did. But you know what's so crazy about it? Back in the day, them same mom and pop places and small businesses will sit up when your grandparents and your great grandparents didn't have it. They could come there and get something on credit until they got paid. Come on, let's talk about it. They looked back then, they looked out for the community. They looked out for the community. You can go to the store, get a loaf of bread to hold your family over, and then your people would pay them on Friday when they got paid. They would pay their tag. They looked out for the community. You can't go to these places. These Chinese people is looking at your kids, following around the store, got cameras up there, making sure they don't steal nothing. When the last time they sponsored an event in the community? Let's talk about it. When the last time they sponsored an event in the community? When's the last time they donated something? But that's where y'all go spend all your money at. Y'all spend all your money there. When I go to like Atlanta, even places here, I try to go to black owned places. I'm not being smart. I try to go to black owned places and spend my money. If I could go to McDonald's and grab some fries and sew in the McDonald's and they rich, I could go to a black owned restaurant and give them some play and spend some money there. I sure can. I sure can. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just saying. Absolutely. Black Wall Street mentality. Absolutely. It's like, when are we gonna wake up? When are we gonna wake up and support our own people? When? When? When we gonna do that? Those days are gone because of self-hate. I just feel like back then, to be honest with you, our grandparents and great grandparents knew the struggle. I don't really think they had it wasn't a whole, I don't know, but it wasn't like, I'm gonna be jealous of my neighbor or I'm gonna be jealous of this person. Cause we all struggling the same. We all I think that's how they felt back then. We all struggling. We gotta stick together. That's why they would stick together and they would boycott back in the day and get together and do this, that, and the third, and made those type of moves because it was power in numbers. It was power in numbers. They got things done. They stuck together. What are we doing? We ain't sticking together. We ain't sticking together, and that's the problem. We're not sticking together. We so afraid of what? Somebody getting ahead of us, somebody doing better than us. You know what I mean? People get rich. We tell them what to do with their money, and you don't even know what they're doing with their money, though. How you gonna tell somebody what to do with their money? You don't know whose people is helping, who's donating, who's doing this, who's doing that. We just ready to criticize somebody because what they doing with their money. I just feel like they wasn't like that back then. It's like everybody's struggling. It used to be back then, like, if you need some sugar, come get it. If you need some bread, come get it. If you need something to feed your family, come get it. That's how it was back then. Now you go get a cup of sugar from somebody, they talking about you. You tell somebody you can't feed your kids, they calling everybody something you can't feed your kids. We ain't supposed to be like that. We ain't supposed to be like that. We are not supposed to be like that. We ain't. We ain't. Yup. Wake up. Yup. We gotta wake up. We doing the wrong stuff. We doing the wrong stuff out here. I'm telling y'all, we doing the wrong stuff. Then I seen this family going by like acres. This guy and this lady bought acres of land. People start hating on them. How you gonna be mad at them because they took their money and bought acres of land for them and their kids? Because you went and did something different with your money. That's what they wanted to do. Why we sit up here and black people make it and we mad? We jealous. We envious for what? What is that spirit about? You do what you want with your money, and you mad because somebody else doing something productive with theirs. You can't win for lose. You can't win for lose. You just can't. Right, Constance? It don't take nothing from us to be supported. It just don't. It just don't. It don't. It does not. People will support negativity. I said this yesterday online. People will support negativity. They will go and support somebody that's bashing men all day long and know it's wrong all day long. Buy a book from that person, show up at that person's conferences, all type of stuff. Donate. But then somebody like me come on and other people coming on here, Uncle Stu, um, kosher on here, and it's like, where's the support for us? We come in, we telling the truth, we trying to heal the community. Never happens. Never happens. People will buy into the negativity. Bad, I'm telling you, bashing black men is it's an industry. Oh, people tell me to my face all the time, it's an industry. They tell me I'm on the wrong side. It's an industry. I said, well, you doing it for God, you can never be on the wrong side, baby. What you talking about? Oh, I'm not a follower. My name is Shalakemia. I'm not a follower. I don't go along with nothing. I do what God tells me to do. I don't follow man. I don't try to fit in. And I'm not siding with nothing wrong. So you got the right one. If that's what it's about out here, y'all can stay over there. I don't need it. I don't need it that bad. I don't need it that bad. I'm gonna keep talking about what I'm talking about. But it's the truth. There's an industry. People make money off of bashing black men. They make money off of it. They make money off of black women's trauma. They make money off it. The women, they're not hailing. They're not hailing. They just have a mindset of all men are nothing. All men are like this. No, all men are not. I made a video yesterday, it flopped. I said they describe Jesus as a black man in the Bible. They said his skin is like bronze. His yeah, his skin is like the color of like bronze, copper. Sound black to me. I said, imagine being sold out for God and Jesus Christ, and you hate black men, and Jesus Christ is a black man. Just imagine. I'm just saying. I'm just coming to keep it real. I'm just coming to have a conversation that people just don't want to have. They don't want to have. They don't want to have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna always be a leader and never a follower. I tell people all the time, it could be a million people on the other side. But if God told me it is what it is, and I'm standing on the side of God, I don't care if it's a million people over there. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. And so wrong prevails. They'll send a lot of people for you to feel like you wrong about something. Oh, I've been in those situations. Like, God, I know I'm not wrong. I know I ain't crazy. Hold up, what's going on? It's the distraction. It's like the more people I send to sit up here and listen to this lie and to spread this lie. No, I'm stronger than that. My mind is stronger than that. I'm not about to believe something wrong. I'm not doing that. Right is right and wrong is wrong in my book. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I'm not signed with no wrong, evil, negative, toxic stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to fit in. I never did. I never want to fit in. I've been a black sheep my whole life. Y'all know the black sheeps that's watching. Y'all know we don't fit in. Fit in for what? That's why they don't like us. People like people that go along with the dumb stuff. We ain't never went along with it. That's why they hated us. That's why they hated us. We had our own mind, our own voice. We ain't want to fit in. We didn't care. We don't care if they don't like us. We don't care. Life goes on. Life goes on. Period. Point blank. Jay Prophet, he said the world hated me first before he hated you. Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. But, I just wanted to come and, spread that awareness because we need it. Things are getting worse out here. Things are getting crazy. And we need that. We have to protect our families. We have to protect our children. We have to do that. There's evil people out here doing evil things. They don't care about the lies they tell. They don't care. They do not care. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, we have to do better. I never seen that, Holly. I never seen something the Lord made. Nope, I never seen that. Yes, Raj, we must pray without ceasing. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. I don't care what it look like out here. I'm telling you, I don't care what it look like. I don't care what lies somebody tell on you. I don't care how they try to drag your name through the dirt. God ain't having it. God ain't having it. They ain't having it. He didn't say touch not mine on it, do my prophet no harm for no reason. He ain't said that for no reason. He sent the warning. That was the warning. That was the warning before everything fall apart. That was the warning. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You could be out here entertaining an angel, playing yourself, entertaining an angel, and cross the angel. You could be out here. God done sent somebody to help you, and you done did them dirty. You got to be more careful. You got to be. You got to be. You got to be more careful. One thing I learned, Joel, is that it didn't matter if somebody wronged me. I wasn't wronging them back. I wasn't wronging them back. God ain't told me to do that. I do what God told me to do. He didn't tell me to go wrong to people that wrong me back. So I don't do it. And God will always tell me to be quiet. Or he will send somebody to say, tell Shalakimi I said be quiet. And they'll call me and say, the Lord said, be quiet. And I'll be like, okay, I know what that means. He about to handle something. When he tell me to be quiet, he about to handle something. And I be quiet. And I continue walking in my purpose. I don't know who that was for, but let me say something. Somebody's coming up against you. Somebody's sitting up trying to talk bad on your name. All you've done is good for this person. All you've done is try to help this person grow, be a better person. You have been there for them in the darkest hour. They drag your name through the dirt. They trying to lie on you. They trying to lie on you and smile in your face. Mm-mm. No. And you feel some type of way about it. And you feel some type of way about it. Trust me, I've been there. Hurting, crying, feeling some type of way about it. And God said, mm-mm, absolutely not. I heard the conversations when you wasn't around. I know their heart. I know how they really feel about you. I know how they really feel about you. You can't worry about that. They did what they did. They exposed themselves, and that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. You keep on going. You keep on going. There's people out here looking for a good friend like you, a good sister like you, a good brother like you. It is people out here looking for people like you. And the people are like you. They're like you. But you can't worry about those people. I don't care what they say about you. I don't care what lie they tell on you. You let God handle them. You let him handle them. You don't handle them. That's not your place. Vengeance is his. And he had to teach me that. Or times I sat here and I argue, I'm like, God, they playing with me. They don't know who I used to be. God, what is going on? I used to be like, God, I gotta get him this time. I gotta get him. And he said, no, you're not going to get nobody. He said, you're not going to get nobody. You're going to keep focusing on what you are to do because that's a distraction. I'll handle them. I'll handle it. And we have to be careful because those are distractions. While he's opening our eyes, it could be used as a distraction. So we have to be careful to not be distracted by it. I know it affects us because we love people, you know, it affects us because people start lying on your name and you were nothing but good to them. It's okay. It's okay. I'd rather know, baby. I'd rather know who my enemies are. I'd rather know. It's going to hurt to know. I don't know who this was for. It's going to hurt to know. But thank God I know. Thank God I know. Thank God I know. And we covered a lot tonight. I really didn't mean to cover all of that, but it was some people that needed some things tonight. You needed some things, and that's okay. And that's okay. I'm glad that I could talk about the things that you needed and explain to you how to handle things. It's going to be very important in this next season that you handle things correctly so you don't block your own blessings. Remember, I said that when the situations arise. Watch how you handle things so you don't block your own blessings. Okay? Yes, Andre, leave everything in God's hands. Absolutely. Because let me tell you something. If you take vengeance in your own hands, you are going to mess up your blessings. You're going to mess up everything that's lined up for you. You're going to mess it up. Don't mess you up for nobody. Let me tell you something, y'all, before I go. The one thing that I had to understand is that I do not care who believe a lie about me. I had to get so strong with that in my spirit. I had to get so strong with that because it affected me sometimes. Like, God, why would this person lie on me? That ain't even what happened. That wasn't me doing it, God. That was them doing it. Like, what's going on? Why am I being attacked? One day I had to say, you know what? I can't let this rack my brain. I don't care how nobody look at me. I don't care if people sit up and believe them strange lies about me. And this is gonna be something. This is gonna be powerful. What I'm about to tell you. I'm about to free some people. I'm about to free some people that's sitting up there and worried about the lies that have been told on them. Don't worry about the lies that have been told on you. The person that's listening to the lies is a dummy. Is a dummy to sit up there and listen to lies. Because you know why? That person been lied on before. So sometimes you got to take things with a grain of salt. Because you know what it feels to be lied on. But let me tell you something. I had to get to a point in my heart, my spirit to say, hold up. I don't care what nobody believe about leukemia. Because number one, God taught me how to tell my own business and turn it into a testimony. So you can't come tell nothing about me. I will tell my own business. I don't have no problem coming to the table saying I was wrong. I apologize. I fell short and own what I did. You see what I'm saying? But the stuff that I didn't do, I had to say, you know what? As long as God know the truth, as long as God know the truth, I don't care who believe a lie. Accept that in your spirit and in your heart right now. I don't care who believe a lie, baby, about me. As long as God know the truth. I don't care who dislike me behind the lie, who talking about me behind the lie. As long as God know the truth, baby, I'ma still sleep good at night. I'ma still rest good at night. Because God know the truth. He trump all. I'm not about to be sitting up worried about what a human being think about me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's a distraction. That's what it is. It's supposed to distract you. It's supposed to occupy your mind. Oh, they telling lies about you. People believing it. People looking at you. People don't like you because of it. So what? I don't. When did I need people to start liking me? Oh, okay, my name is Shalakimia. Oh, I don't need no people like me. Cause see, the real people ain't gonna believe them lies. You understand? Their discernment is gonna tell them it's a lie, baby. The ones that believe the lie, I don't need to be around them anyway. They don't need to be in my life anyway. Believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. God know the truth, and He trumps everybody. He trumps everybody. That lie ain't gonna block my blessings. That lie ain't gonna stop me, cause my Father know the truth, and I'm resting in that. I'm standing. I'm standing on that. Period. I'm standing on that. My Father know the truth. That's it. That set me free. I promise you, that set me free. Cause it's too many people worrying about people think. Oh no, wait, worry about what who think. I'm worried about what God think. Period. A million people could know the lie about me, baby. I don't care. The one that matter, the one that matter know the truth. That set me free. That helped me heal so much. That don't affect me no more. That type of stuff don't trigger me no more. That don't trigger me no more. I don't I'm not I'm not affected by that. That don't have me down. That don't have me sitting there worried. Cause the one that matter the most know the truth. Period. Exactly, D-Lo. He know the truth. He know the truth. Absolutely. And I want y'all to rest in that. I don't want y'all the type of people sitting there worried about people think about you. What people say about you. You know the truth about you. The Father know the truth about you. That's all that matters. The people that's believing it, they don't matter. They're not for you anyway. Keep pushing. Keep moving forward. Baby, listen. Somebody could have told 10 strange lies on me. I'ma still wake up smiling. I'ma still wake up smiling. I'ma still post my pictures of me smiling. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm not giving people power over me like that. And don't you let people have that type of power over you. And I don't know who this is for, but somebody on this live, you wrong somebody that wasn't sent. They were sent by God to do nothing but help you. Do nothing but help you. You wronged them. You gotta apologize. You was wrong. You gotta apologize about that. The apology is gonna set you free. There's somebody on here that's due an apology. You're due an apology. The apology is gonna come, but you have to understand that you can accept that person back in that capacity that you had them close to you before. Accept it. It's nothing wrong with accepting an apology. Thank you for your apology. I appreciate that. I see the growth in you. Thank you for that. Take care. So somebody on here got to give an apology, and somebody on here is due an apology. Yeah. Apologies set you free too. Taking responsibility sets you free too. It helps you grow into the person that you supposed to be. It helps you grow. But I love y'all. Thank you, James, so much. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me tonight. You know, um, I just wanted to come in and share and explain. I always want to explain something that somebody's confused about. Explaining, may help people grow, and to just understand things better. But I love y'all. Thank you for everybody that sold into me. Thank you for everybody that bought my book. We're almost at 1,000 books sold. My goal is 5,000 books. That's my goal this week. Just this week alone is 5,000 audio books sold. And you can get it on my website, imshalakimia.com. It's called Can I Be Your Best Friend? It's amazing. If you like, to hear me talk, you'll love this. I promise you. You will love this book. It's not long, it's short, and it's something available for you to listen to every time you may feel down, every time you may need some encouragement. If you're about to go into a job interview, listen to this. If you don't got nobody to talk to, listen to this. You have a big opportunity coming up. Listen to this. If you have no support, listen to this. Keep this. Can I Be Your Best Friend audiobook so you can listen to it every single time you need to listen to it. I want to thank everybody that already bought it. I want to thank everybody that helps me hit my goal this week of 5,000 books sold. I want to thank everybody. You can get it on imshalakimia.com. That's the only place you can get it. It's imshalakimia.com. It's an instant download book. Downloads right to your phone. It's very simple. But I want to thank everybody that's going to go and get it. Thank you so much. And thank y'all for tuning in with me tonight. Again, the talk show will be every Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all and have a good night.